Now, event organizers, pub owners and restaurant operators who were looking to cash in on the final day of the annual Kwahu Easter and Paragliding Festival were left disappointed as over 8 hours of rain on Sunday kept revelers indoors for several hours. Now, revelers and tourists who were also seeking to jump deep into the night and make merry were left stranded. Citi News' Neil Amati Kanako, who was in Kwahu throughout the celebration, reports that plans for next year's celebrations have already begun.
The 13 pilots who touched down to kickstart this year's paragliding festival were all in high spirit with lots of expectations. They have not been to the country for 2 years since COVID-19 set in.
I love coming here so much. Every year when Easter would come around, I was checking in with Chuck and Ed and Jones and saying, hey, are we coming this year? Are we coming this year? So finally the time came, and we're back here in 2022. So it's a thrill. It's more special than ever because we've been gone for 2.5 years. So we'll expect to see a lot of paragliding. We have some of the best pilots in the world here, tandem pilots, and we will get started. We added Thursday this year, so we'll have another day of flying, and the weather looks pretty good. We hope for no thunderstorms in the afternoon so we can keep flying, but yeah, we'll fill the sky with nylon and color.
The most interesting part of this year's celebration was the fact that 2 of the 13 pilots for the paragliding were Ghanaians. Michael Kwachi, the Ghanaian pilot, described it as a big win for the country.
Well, I'm very excited because the reason why I'm very excited is Jonathan Quay, one of our Ghanaian pilots, went to India to do his solo, and he's a tandem pilot, and he's now official tandem pilot. So I think it's very nice. It's a great win for us Ghanaians, and that makes me more excited.
Several events earmarked for this year's celebration, including trade fairs, blood donation by the National Blood Service, distribution of segregated waste bins by Zumla in Ghana, health screening and COVID-19 vaccinations went on successfully. The launch of a 3,000-page Kwahu State book, which was done by President Akufo-Addo, also took place. Security was on point as the Inspector General of Police himself, together with the Police Management Board, were on site patrolling the Kwahu Enclave and the Accra-Kumasi Highway.
Maximum security, both within the Kwahu Enclave and along the highways from Accra to Kwahu and from Kumasi to Kwahu. And you saw it as we were coming. The route lining, almost every junction, we saw the rovers, the riders armed, including the MTTU doing the traffic management at identifying crime spots and accident spots. And also within the enclave, we would have seen policemen who were deployed, both to enhance the confidence of the public, the visitors, and then the organizers.
Thousands of merrymakers were full of excitement with the return of the annual Kwahu Easter and Paragliding Festival, which has gained international recognition, but the last hour celebrations were disrupted by a downpour on Sunday. The rains, which started at 2:30 p.m., continued deep into the night on Sunday, as pubs, eateries, event grounds and streets, especially the Obomi High Street, were deserted. Some event organizers and traders have been sharing their frustrations with Citi News.
Maybe in fact I had I'm on a Friday no na yes Citi Kakra by Yenya Kakra Saturday no so na dodo na banka na Sunday dia ne ken see last hour ni na so na ma bibia ya basta it is just Nyankopo na ntine ni mwaye na mwaye ni yesa dia yensa na aka ebe ya ka
last day no the dream we saw Marista no ya plan no fine in so no say and but still you want can say better na ya dia san tun say ba no finish na stop it but in so no tin na ja kan ku na ja o cha ko to beach no so Accra na ne ka say star ina ne umu na
ta ta yin na ha
so na how I
ni ga
it's
Easter makes some things, you understand? Things are not doing well. People are not in the town, you understand? So it make it ball.
They are however hopeful for a more successful festival next year.
Next year, the mission is say, and so MSA no MIA. So I see a may need to marry and so next year, and so MIA.
When the rain stopped around 11:30 p.m., the famous Obomi High Street became active and lively again. Some of the revelers who started trooping into their favorite joints and pubs like T2 Bar and Grill, Level 3, among others, for the last hour celebration, danced the night out to good music and drinks. Meanwhile, Obomi Hening Chiame Nana Owusu, who has been sharing his personal thoughts about this year's celebration, commended the Ghana Police Service for its strict deployment to reduce crime.
This year Easter no there. In fact, if I see be achieved to me, amount for expectation here very high. But I hope you say achieve could you. In the sense you say, if share the way I perform Bahada, and the crew wants so much to do a near mind to place as some that will feel will be here to tune in my year. And Jamal my plan weeks, no, it is a cough for me, and never be a cough for Mama, who said Easter no come in, or whatever can be so.